Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Hey, Cisco. How you doing? Raj, Marcus. Hey, Tristan. Trademaker, how are you? Well, here we are. We're inventory is short, so just monkeying around that previous day low. So I'd say inventory is probably about 80-90% short. And all you need to do to find that is look at the previous day's close. The bulk of the trading's underneath it, so inventory is short, so we're looking for a move up. You're long 22. Yeah, that's a great place to be long because that is, if you can see, I've been teaching you guys how to see the position, and the position is here for the last hour and a half. It was here, taken and sold, 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 bought back. So if we can stay above 20, 21, 22, build a position here, go sell some up in the 29s. That's really how you're going to trade that this morning. The look below and fail. Sometimes you're going to have to build a position. And you guys should start practicing doing that, doing it on the sim, so you can understand the mechanics of it and the key sequence, right? So if you were buying 22, 21, you should have some offers out here in the middle of the zone, right? So if you're long 22 or 21, you should be a seller at 25, right? Take those 3 points, put them in your pocket. You're going to have a seller here at 26 and a half anyway, right? Right. There is going to be a seller there. And when we pop 26, if you're still long, whoop, if you're still long, your target's going to be 29. Now, people will ask me, why is your target 29? Because it's the top of my zone. That's where I'm getting the 29 from, right? So we're obviously accumulating under 26. We're buying the 21s, the 22s, but as soon as we get up there, there's a seller, right? And this is the most important part of trading. Your indicators and all of that stuff, I mean, it's really adorable. But if you don't know where the buyers are and where the sellers are, you're not going to make any money doing this because it's just not practical and your errors are going to be huge, right? And that's why a lot of people are like, well, it takes 5 to 10 years to learn how to trade. Yeah, that's if you do it the wrong way, right? In trading, you need to know where they are selling. So right now they're selling 26, 27. Where do they stop selling? Well, when it goes under 21 and a half, they stop selling, right? I've got nothing against indicators. I've got nothing against chart patterns. My whole thing is if you don't understand the business that you're trying to make money in, how are you going to make money? Name one business that you can go into, have absolutely no idea how it works, and expect to be a profitable business person? Name one. So if I went into shipping and I knew nothing about shipping, right? How the hell am I going to make any money, right? Use an indicator, right? There's no magical substitute for understanding how a business operates, right? So that's the problem I have with people who take advantage of retail traders because retail traders have no clue what's going on. So it's very easy to bamboozle them. It's very easy to pull the wool over their eyes and say, oh, this is what's going to happen, or this is all you need. And it's not. All you need to know is right now they're putting it on sale. Let's see if we do another look below and fail of 21 and a half, right? So you can see when they hit this level here, there's a bid down here, right? Just under 20. Let's see if that bid holds as we go into London, right? Exactly. Distractions are what's going to get you. Yesterday, it's funny. So many people were like, do you look at the VIX when you're trading? No, I do not look at the VIX. I could care less what the VIX is doing because I'm holding my trades at maximum for a 5-minute period, right? I can tell by the way a market is trading whether the VIX is high or not. If you got a high VIX, it's really volatile and it's bouncing around. We haven't had that. When was the last time we had a high VIX? March of 25. Right? Look at a weekly of the VIX. It hasn't gotten over 21, in a long time. It got up to 34 in March of 26, right? There's no reason to look at it. It's a waste of time. Do I correlate? No. Do I care about what's going on in the NQ right now? How the hell is this going to tell me what's going on in ES? It's not, right? There is nothing that is going on here that is telling me what's going on here. Nothing. The two separate markets with two different sets of order flow. Don't get distracted, my friends. That's the message of this morning. Don't get distracted by all this peripheral stuff. Watch the order flow in the market that you are trading and get to understand the market you are trading inside and out. Yeah, holding settlement is one thing, Raj, but also you got to remember that these ranges are very big, right? So for day trading, holding settlement is more for longer term stuff, right? Right? And very soon settlement's not going to it's not going to matter anymore, right? So you have to get ready for that rush. All the stuff that we talked about 5, 6 years ago, that's all changed, right? So we don't want to be focusing too much on that, right? For your purposes, just stay on that 1 minute chart. Settlement, T plus 2, all of that stuff, it's all gone now, right? T plus 3 is T plus 2. Now it's T plus 1. Pretty soon we're going to have same day settlement. So holding settlement's not going to matter, right? If you settle same day, right? So you really want to focus your attention just on this, right? See, we came down here and we stopped selling. Now let's see when London comes, focus on this area here, our overnight low, and see if we can come down and take this out. If we can't, we'll rotate back up and your target will be the previous day low, right? Just keep it really, really simple. Holding settlement used to be a big thing in the old days when we had multiple day settlements, right? And you're right, but very soon we're going to be like dinosaurs, right? This thing is evolving at such a fast rate now. Same day settlement is going to completely change the way we trade, just like T plus one did. You notice the markets are completely different now than they used to be, right? The ranges are massive, right? Huge, massive ranges. So we really, really need to settlement yesterday, we are underneath. If you were doing T plus one, then definitely we're going to get some selling, right? But inventory itself is short, and we've done a look below and fail of 75.11. Unless we come and tag it today. If you look at this, we're just, I'd say somewhere like this. We're just in a big, big balance, right? Big sideways. Look, see where the seller is now, Raj? This is the most important thing, brother, right there. The seller is now at 21. They were at 23. They were at 25. Now the seller's at 21. Candles are getting smaller, right? This is, and last week you told me you should just show the TPO chart and then just go to this. Because this is really where our execution is going to be, right? On a 1 minute chart, you can go and we can mark, where is it here? Overnight low is 75.15 and 3/4. And you can go mark that off. So this is your wiggle room, right? Yeah, the only reason I have this up is where the half-hour stops are, right? So if we take that 19, I know we're probably going to come down to 17, right? So now you can see that the sellers have gone from 21, 21 half to 21 to 20 and 3/4, and now they're right here, just under 20 half. And that bid is now gone. So is that going to turn into resistance? Right? So when we come back up to this level here at 20, will they sell into it? Yeah, this market it's changing, and by September it's going to change again drastically. Just so you know. How it we don't know yet, but we have to be aware of it and we have to be able to adapt. Right? That's the biggest thing in the next 2 years are going to be how quickly can we adapt to changing market agenda, right? So right now the agenda is just to mark up price, mark up price, mark up price. Here's London. Let's see when London comes down. Can it tag that overnight low? And there's our old friend 7511, right? So we took out the overnight low, big red candle, right? Which means that the order flow, right? There was a couple of big orders came in on that London Open and forced us lower. Now I'm going to see how well our 11 works, right? Remember we were talking about it just a couple of minutes ago. I was saying, we haven't had a test of 7511. See if we get some volume building out. Do not try and buy this low. Let the market come back up over the previous day low. Use these levels. Don't just automatically think a level will hold. What we're looking for is a look below and fail of 11 and a half. The lower it goes, the more short inventory. Yeah, 11's been a good level for us. It's been a really good level. Now let's see if we can get back over those 15s because that's where that old overnight low. See? Short covering under the old overnight low. Failure to take out 11, right? If you're quick, you can buy that and flip it out for a couple of points. If you're not quick, wait until the large traders put in the low. What happens is this is short covering. Now we need the wholesale traders to build a position on top of the short bid. Then retail will come in, and what we need is for people to short here, average up here, and when they go to cover, we'll push this thing back up to 23. Right? There's the seller, right? We're looking to see where the seller comes in, right? We're looking to see where the seller comes in. Especially on a move up, after a move down, you always want to go and see where they're going to sell into it. That's all I care about. And they're selling into it right at 17. See? This is the only information you need when you're trading. If you're trading ES, you don't give a flying you know what about the VIX or the NASDAQ or Russell or the Dow. I mean, nobody's looked at the Dow in 25 years, right? So keep your eye on that. Now you know the seller's there and they move down here. So if the sellers are moving down, you should be looking for 75.11 again. Let's see if we can go and tickle it. Or do they front run it and do they go and put bids here? If those bids see a size seller coming in, they will drop their bids down here. They'll take these bids and they'll drop them down. So fast it'll make your head spin, right? So I'm looking for a little back and forth here, right? Exactly. Simple, mission critical, right? Exactly. I should get you to do my marketing. It's true because, you know, you can only focus on so many things when you're trading, right? You need your hands free to execute, right? This slow. this low, this low, this low, right? They're going to sell into that old overnight low, right? There's people trapped here. That's why they're all jumping out, right? The short sellers are absorbing that here. That's where you see those size, right? And there's no size down here, right? See a trade maker. Have a good one. So what we're going to wait for is we want them to go sideways and then back up. Why back up? Because inventory is what? I'd say 85, 90% short, right? So that's what's changed now, right? That low is getting taken, that low is being challenged. Hmm. Just relax until it takes that low. This is all wholesale business. Let the wholesale traders do their thing, right? Nice and calm. You don't have to participate in this at all, right? In fact, you're probably going to get hurt if you participate in this, so just leave it alone, right? And this is one of the most important things in trading is to know when to leave it alone. It's tempting to go and try and pre-buy a level, right? If you know that 11.5 is usually support, jumping in and trying to buy it, I understand that, but don't do it. Now, it's not that the level's magical or anything. All we're doing is we're trying to see the order flow under that, above that level. If we have a size seller, it'll take that level out and continue lower. If we pause, if we look below it, come back up, that's another thing, right? Give it time to do that. If you were short from the old overnight low, you'd be putting some bids in, and we're going to use these red boxes to tell us if you're looking for a look below and fail, you're looking for this, right? Just let the large traders work this out because it's meaningless to you right now, right? So this is our balance zone. This is 2 times discount. And if that fails, then we'll go into 4 times discount, right? Looking for 6.5. Here we go. Dropping in nicely. There we go. Tagged it, didn't we? Yeah. Wait till it looks below and comes back up. Don't buy it. If you're short, you can stay short. Use the levels. Right now, you know where's the seller. Seller is there. Right. Nothing told me to go long. None of this told me to go long at all. There is a short position here at 74.96 from a couple of days ago. Those from Globex, I'm sorry. Yeah. Remember those single prints from Globex? They held yesterday. We finally went and filled them. Those single prints were on the way down. I'm sorry. I got that wrong. Let's see if we get some bids here at 7,500. Their order book is thin. It's just dropping in and dropping in and dropping in. Yeah, let's see. Let's go check out our 30-minute chart and see what's shaking there. Oh, here we go. There's that 74.99. That's where we wanted the bid. Let's see if it holds. There really has not been. From looking at the chart, there hasn't been any buying much at all at night. Let's see if this works here. Right? Do not take the look below and fail new traders until it comes back over 7, 8. Okay, and then you'll take it up to like 10, 11, 12. Don't worry that you missed this. That's okay. Right? If you're using 99, if you're long 7,500, you're going to have a seller right here. Just here at 6. Make sure you take profits, okay? If you did the look below and fail of 74.99 half, there you go. They're quick 3, 4 points. That's all you need, right? Throw this in the room. How's everybody else doing? Raj is the only one who's talking. What's going on, guys? You still around? You're okay. I'm just checking in on the rest of the room. Hey, Art Gardens, how you doing? Oil. Okay, so our seller is up here. Why did they just bomb something? I shouldn't laugh. Yeah, nice little spike up in oil. Alrighty. Remember what I said about the sevens and the eights? Your sellers are going to be up here if it holds this white line. Give it a little time. Give it a little time. No rush. So if you are doing the long thing, wait till it clears 7, 8, sell some at 10, and just make sure that you have your sell orders out. So if there's a seller here at just under 12, sell like at 11 and a half, right? Make sure you liquidate into a rising market. If you are long here, sell into strength. Don't wait for an invitation, right? Because if you wait for an invitation, you're going to be completely missing out, right? Our overnight low has moved down here now. Remember I said wait till it clears 8 to go long? There you go. The seller is still there. This will take a little time to clean itself out here. The levels are working though, right? The levels on the half-hour chart are working nicely. It's tradable. You just got to know when not to stick your head in the wood chipper. Let's see if it can clear the 8s. There we go. We got a 9 print. Keep them coming. There we go. If you got them, sell them. Sell them like you stole them, right? Sell them like you stole them. There'll be some traffic at 10 and a half. Right there it is. Once we clear the traffic, next stop's just going to be just under 12. So shorts cover, wholesale, retail, and then the shorts who shorted under 75.06, they're starting to cover now. How far they push this up, I don't know. That's why you just go and you mark off the sellers and just make sure you sell when they sell. You know, make sure that you sell when they sell. Okay? You're long a little at 8, sell some at 10 and 3/4, sell some at 11, right? It's not going to hurt you to put a couple of $100 in your pocket. I know you all want to make 30 grand tonight, and I understand that. That's admirable, but is it reasonable? Is it at all realistic? If we break these nines, we're going to come back to that 6 level. Make sure if you are long, sell into this strength. Don't waste your time. If you have a larger account, you can hold. But in this market, at this time of night, I don't see there's anything wrong taking profits. Hey Blackhawk, how you doing? Hey Ben. Thanks, Ben. Make sure you get paid. VWAP's up here at 75.27. It's a non-event right now. Nobody cares about VWAP right now. That's about it. Quick in and out, get paid. If you miss the short, that's okay, right? Most new traders can't short because they don't understand when the selling steps in. They don't understand how to see that. You learn where to see selling competition by going long. This market's built to go long. Wait for the look below and fail. Take the trade. Take a couple of points here, a couple of contracts, and you're paying your bills. Where's your trading algo noob? The fuck are you talking about? Are you high? He's an idiot. Hey Sergio, what's going on? Where's your trading algo noob? Oh, Dr. Doom. Oh man, that's so cute. That's so cute. I'm not even acting, man. I'm just calling out trades. He's just another idiot. Does your next seller at 12? Probably a little sideways action here. We're just cleaning up all that inventory. Make sure you're offered out if you're long on this look below and fail. Noob, I believe, is a factory in China that makes fake Rolexes. What does noob mean? I don't know. Anyway, we got sellers here. Once you clear the 14s, your traffic's going to be just here under 15. Oh, a newbie. Only after 34 years, I'm still a newbie. Good, I feel young. Yeah, all that stuff I bought at 8, I'm out of. Nice. And that's it for this morning. Have a good trading day, my friends. We will see you at 9 o'clock, 9:15 for the next session, Eastern Time. Stay out of trouble. Good for you, Jesse. All right. We will see you guys later. Have a great morning. And we'll see you at 9 o'clock for the next session. And folks, if you want to learn how to trade without all the BS, come visit us at tradingsyndicate.org. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here this morning. Trade safe and don't take candy from strange market makers. Bye for now.